Hello everybody, Balian here once again with another fighter class build guide for you today. And we are looking at the Showboat, a class that's been highly requested. I think it's probably one of the better stand-up classes, just in my opinion, because of its evasive and counterpunching properties, which is always fun. And it also is not too bad off its back from that bottom position, which gives it a slight advantage in the defensive grappling area compared to some of the other classes. But it all depends on how you play this class. Taking a look at the perks, just to jump in, it has two perks initially. I'll just, rather than go down the list, I'll just point those out. Pay to Miss and Untouchable both improve your sways. So if you've got a good head movement, this is probably going to be a class you might kind of be drawn towards. Just simply for that, moving backwards and standing still, you get a bonus to those sways. So you're going to have to sort of look and seek and find out your counter punching opportunities. Laser focus helps with that. Once you've slipped, helping you rip and land correctly. You have a very high accuracy stat on this class. Slippery helps you stay out of the clinch, which is kind of handy. And then Taekwondo is for your spinning kicks, which are kind of a part of the build of the class. Some of your 3-star level kicks are mainly spinning kicks. Now, you don't have a lot of offensive weapons that are high level. I think you have very little 4-star ones, but there's a lot of diversity in the kind of attacks you can throw out with a class like this, which will hopefully confuse people. So those are the perks. Moving on to the stand-up, like I said, accuracy coming in there, 4.5 stars, and that along with your switch stance and head movement are your highest stand-up skills. So there's no punch speed, power, or kick speed within the Showboat compared to something like the Pressure Fighter or the Acrobat, which are both powerful and fast, as well as the boxing classes. But it's a lot more about having the ability to be diverse in your attacks, but also to slip and rip to counter, to use that head movement and that high accuracy to make sure you don't hit often, but when you do, you hit clean and maximizing kind of your opponent's vulnerability windows. The 4-star footwork stat helps you do that and close the distance quickly if they whiff on kicks or punches that came short. You can close the distance real quickly and definitely land with the high accuracy as well, or in the pocket nice and tight. The 3.5-star punch speed, you feel like you won't beat people to the punch, but if you're slipping, you will. Punch power is not that high, nor is kick power, but again, it's going to be about maximizing the vulnerability windows rather than landing those big clean bombs that you've set up with combinations. The grappling. Let's take a quick look here. So takedowns 3 stars, top game 3 stars. That's not too dissimilar from some of the balance classes, so it's not that bad. And your offensive submissions are 3.5 stars. Now the Razor has 3.5 stars, and I've managed to tap people out quite easily with that Razor class there as well. So not beyond the realms of possibility that you'll be able to do that. Sub defense is 3.5 stars. That's not beyond terrible. Clinch striking, clinch grappling, very average here. No real advantage. You could hold your own, but I wouldn't recommend this being a class that you go and look out and seek that clinch. If someone gives you the opportunity to clinch, usually because they've drawn or come into the distance, or they've whiffed a strike, I would say take advantage of your pay to miss, your untouchable, your laser focus, even your spin kicks, to land those clean counter shots and then get out rather than trying to grab the clinch on a class like this. Health wise, chin strength 4 stars, that is pretty high. Cardio and recovery and body and legs all in at 3.5, which again is kind of average-ish. They're higher than some of the grappling classes, but you kind of have to take what you've got. Their chin strength is good, but ultimately you don't really want to get hit that much anyway on this class. The idea is to slip and rip as much as possible and take advantage of those quick straights and a lot of lead hand techniques, which I will show you now. So lead hook level 4. Having a level 3-star jab and straight is good. A lot of the stand-up classes do have these though, but the lead hook at level 4 is really nice, especially on this class. The switch stance stat comes in handy here because I'm going to talk a little bit about opposite stancing. So if your opponent is orthodox, I would recommend southpaw. If they switch southpaw, I recommend you switch to orthodox. You want to have that lead hand advantage on this class to get those lead hooks out there over the top, maximize your counter windows, because that will be an easier strike to land because it's your lead hand compared to their lead hand. So when they do swing and miss, or you make them miss, using those lead hand techniques will make it easier to counter. There you have your lead uppercut as well. Same idea. Put it on your lead hand, put your lead foot forward, opposite stance to whatever they are in, to maximize these lead hand techniques that you have here. If I take it down a little bit, the lead body hook as well, 3 stars. The lead spinning back fist, 3 stars. Spinning techniques are actually very good when you time them well in this game. They do a lot of damage. Again, you have the overhand coming in with the Superman jab, which is again a nice range finder, a distance closer. You know, again, they swing, they miss. You can jab over the top to close that distance if you can't reach it. Apart from that, everything else is kind of at 2 stars. Like you have the spinning elbow, but it's 1 star, and you have the lead 6 to 12, but it's 2 star. I mean, you can use them if you want. I just would say the idea of these classes is to stick what makes them good, and definitely having these lead hooks, these lead uppercuts off that hand and fighting in the opposite stance, you can maximize that. Leg kicks are all 2 stars. A lot of these kicks are at 2 stars. You've got 3-star axe kicks, which you might not feel are very good, but if you can practice them and get the timing for them, they can be good distance management techniques. You know, flicking them over the top. Like I said, again, make sure you're throwing out that lead leg. You're gonna have a much better time throwing the lead axe kick than the real one. And again here, lead spinning side kick off the lead leg. I don't usually like it because there's an extra turn in the rotation. The spinning side kick obviously just comes straight off the back foot, so it's half a step, whereas the lead spin is a full rotation from that front foot, so it does take a second longer to land. You should be trying to throw a couple of spinning kicks though, to the head or to the body. Make sure you hold down the button on it. But, you know, again, diversive attack. The tornado kick is something that not many other classes have. I don't think anyone else has this. Maybe the acrobat. Tornado kick is nice though if you can land it, which you can't always. It can be a nice disguise if you've been throwing some spinning kicks, especially to the body. You can come over the top of it. And the cartwheel kick here as well is a nice little hand plant technique. This is quite good because you can kind of get underneath punches. So rather than slipping, if you can time it well under an overhand or even under just like a 1-2, you can get down, elevate, or change elevations and come over the top with it. Clinch striking techniques, like we said, not very high. You know, you want to hit your knees or your elbows when you get into the clinch. That's about it. Even your clinch initiation here is only 1 star, and your lead collar tie clinch. So again, I wouldn't recommend this is something you seek out on this class. It's not really a class for clinching. You've actually got some okay takedowns in that they're level 2, so if you do need to shoot them, you can. You have powers as well, powered single legs, no power double though. Ground game here, get ups level 2, BJJ, transitions, reversals, and sweeps, all at level 2. There's a couple of things you can do level 2. You'll get the sit up there from half guard if you need it. You should have the which get up here is it? The guard bottom, the butterfly get up here. Yeah, you can't hit that though without the proper transition. So off the back, I think you're 3.5 stars. It's not the end of the world. It's better than being 2. So you do have a way to get up. Sub game though, you do have 2-star guillotines, unorthodox chokes, and leg chokes, which includes your triangle from guard and the inverted triangle from side control. 2 stars isn't that bad. I've hit 2-star submissions quite a lot with 3.5 sub offense there. It's not the end of the world. You can definitely hit those triangles. Unorthodox chokes here as well. You have the Peruvian necktie and the sprawl here as well, the anaconda sprawl, if you want to hit it. So if someone does start shooting on you and eventually, you know, you wear them down from the stamina shots, maybe hit that body a lot, you have an anaconda there that's level 2 if you want to hit it. And of course, kickboxing combinations are level 4, which you can take advantage of in any way you want, really. I mean, things just like jab straight, lead roundhouse straight. It depends if you can land them. Lead roundhouse, lead spinning heel kick, things like this are things that you can go for. You know, get in there, have a look at some of these combos that you've got available to you in this kickboxing realm, because this is a level 4 combo and it's real nice. You know, you can really tie these in. Jab straight, lead hook, and then you can come back with your lead roundhouse as well. Or jab straight, lead, jab straight spinning heel kick. That's nice as well, you know. So there's a bunch of little things you can combo into your spin kicks. Maybe not level 4 combinations, you're having 4 punch and kick combinations, but just things that help you set up those spin attacks easier. Jab hook, lead, spinning heel kick as well. So all kinds of good stuff. All right, let's take a look at it in action, and I will try and emulate it and give you a little bit of an idea of how you can find some success. Okay, here we are with a quick fight against a Tony Ferguson here. Should be a good one. Let's see what we can get in. A little bit of lag from Dan Mergliata. So we're going to try and match the opposite stance, whatever it is. Look for the lead hook, the lead uppercut, and try and throw some spinning stuff in there. But most importantly, slipping and ripping is the name of the game right here. We want to slip, rip, counterfight as best and as much as possible. Keep this stance nice and low here. Here we go. Try and set up a little spin to the body if he closes the distance again. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Hit that hook on the way out. Just out of range there and couldn't get underneath that one. Oh, there's a spinning back fist. Okay, we've got to be careful here. I feel like this body kick would be nice. I wonder how these axe kicks will come out here. Let's try one. Bam. Keep some distance. Oh, there's a lead hook. Got underneath that. There's another one. Nice. Bam. Oh. Hey, tried to set it up. Did nothing to him. Don't want to burn all of our stamina out here, and we'll let him keep coming forward. Let's just try and definitely set some head movements up here. Lead hook. There's a lead uppercut, almost landed there. Ooh. Oh, we have a switch kick as well. Not very high level, though. Remember, we can 1-2 and then spin as well as axe kick. Those axe kicks are nice. They come out real fast. Yeah, they're real nice. Real nice little rangefinder right there. Keep people out on the outside. Oop. There's the left hook again. Or the lead hook, excuse me. Oh. Oh. Oh, he wants to throw those deeps. He wants something in there. Let's see if he throws another one. Hey. Trying to sort him out and confuse him. There's the turn and side kick to the body. Cheeky left hook. And again. So you can land that punch all day. It's 4-star, especially after a slip. Let's try and throw a 1-2 in the spin. Oh, it didn't work. Watch the axe kick as he closes the distance again. Bam. You do need a little bit of extra setup time on it. But he threw a jab there, so that's all I ate. I've got to watch these body kicks. Lead hook on the way out. Bump, bump. Nice. Kind of left myself in there a little bit. If he turns it on here, let's spin in body. It's all spinning back kick here. There's another knee. There's a side kick. Get on the overhand, and now the stamina's really coming down because all of our head movement has started to pay off. Oh, I ate that. Lead hook is still there, though. There's a lead uppercut. Bam, there we go again. Axe kick knockout. All right. Yeah. Those axe kicks, guys. Level 3, they're good. They keep the distance. Did not expect to finish him so quickly in the first round there. That doesn't happen very often, but the power of the class on display. It was beautifully done. Timing those axe kicks nicely over the top. Maximizing the vulnerability windows. They close the distance right there. The accuracy definitely helps to land those axe kicks. There we go. He threw a roundhouse axe kick right down the middle over the top. Nice job. Axe kick for the Icelandic character we've got going on here. Lovely stuff. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't too much of a showcasing there. Didn't even get to use any of the grappling. But, you know, keep the distance, slip and rip, come underneath and over the top with the lead hand. Axe kicks on the way in, and for range distance and management right there. So I think we did a good job. I mean, you can't argue with that, can you? All right, guys, let me know what you think of the Showboat. Maybe it wasn't the best showing, but I think it wasn't too bad. All right, guys, see you on the next one. Thank you for watching the breakdown, and let me know what you want me to do next. All right.